The fallout continues tonight from the blockbuster ProPublica report detailing the unreported luxury trips Justice Clarence Thomas has been taking for years on the dime of a big GOP donor. It's embarrassing stuff that likely violated the spirit, if not the letter, of federal ethics laws. But now as some on the left vastly overplay it by calling for his impeachment, from the right, the Wall Street Journal editorial board somehow ripping ProPublica for its investigation, calling it a non-bombshell. Look, I have a lot of respect for the Wall Street Journal editorial board. I cite them a lot. But it really missed the mark on this one. ProPublica's report from last week revealed that Thomas has accepted luxury trips virtually every year from a guy named Harlan Crow without disclosing them. The justice vacationed on Crow's super yacht, flew in his jet, hung out at this ranch in East Texas, among many other things. Over the weekend, Justice Thomas responded, essentially calling it no big deal, defending his relationship with the billionaire, saying, quote, "Harlan and Kathy Crow are among our dearest friends, and we've been friends for over 25 years, as friends do. We've joined them on a number of family trips during the more than quarter century we've known them. Early in my tenure at the court, I sought guidance from my colleagues and others in the judiciary and was advised that this sort of personal hospitality from close personal friends who did not have business before the court was not reportable." Now, I have no idea who would have told him that, considering flights in particular have never been considered personal hospitality under the law. The piece in the Wall Street Journal is titled "The Smearing of Clarence Thomas." And rather than looking at the ethical issues, it looked at the adjectives. The board calls out ProPublica's adjectival overkill. Quote, "The piece is loaded with words and phrases intended to convey this is all somehow disreputable. Super yacht, luxury trips, exclusive California all-male retreats, sprawling ranch, private chefs, elegant accommodation, opulent lodge, lavishing the just with gifts, and more." Except when you're trying to describe someone who isn't just rich, who doesn't just have a boat or a farm, but a huge yacht and a massive ranch, I'm not sure how else they should have described it. Oh, by the way, the founder and chairman of ProPublica was for 26 years a reporter and editor at the Wall Street Journal. But none of that means that far-left partisans like Congresswoman AOC are justified in calling for his impeachment.
We need to hold our systems accountable. And I do not believe that we should be refusing to do that for political reasons. I believe that we should pursue the course. And if it is Republicans that decide to protect those who are breaking the law, then they are the ones who then are responsible for that decision. But we should not be complicit in that.
Here's how to think about it. If this happened to Justice Sonia Sotomayor or Justice Elena Kagan, where would you stand on the issue? For me, it's exactly the same. It's wrong. The explanation isn't nearly good enough. In addition to new ethics rules that went into effect a few weeks ago, the court should consider better policing itself. This isn't okay. It also doesn't get close to becoming an impeachable offense. I mean, anything's theoretically impeachable. It shouldn't be. I think the Journal just tried to figure out a way to defend Justice Thomas here, and it just doesn't fly. Or boat, for that matter. Big boat. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.